Hello, and in this part 1 video we'll look at the topic of geography. So these are the kinds of questions they might ask you. Geography is a subject that you often study at school. Let's take a look. To be perfectly honest, try to use something a bit more complex than just honestly. To be perfectly honest. I'm no expert. An expert is a professional, a person who knows a lot about something because they've studied it or worked in that field for a long time. When you say I'm no expert, it means I don't know a lot about it. Useful for writing. Experts state that. Expert. So there are two types of geography. There's physical geography, and this is the study of the seasons, the climate, atmosphere, oceans, etc. And then there is human geography, which is the study of buildings and things that humans have done in the environment. Physical geography. Do you like geography? To be perfectly honest, I've never actually thought about whether I do or not, but I guess I do. I'm no expert, but I am interested in physical geography and maps. In the UK, you study lots of subjects, and then in year 9, when you are about 13 years old, you drop some, and that means you stop studying them. I dropped it. Drop a subject. I dropped it. I was forced to choose. If you are forced to choose, you have to. You must do something. You have no choice to say, I want to do both. I was forced to choose. To opt for, very good phrasal verb, meaning to choose. I opted for, I chose. To opt for, I opted for. The former, the latter, great for both writing and speaking. The former, the first thing. So I mentioned geography and history. I opted for the latter, meaning history. The latter. A lifetime ago, we used this to stress something was a very, very, very long time ago. A lifetime ago. Did you study geography at school? Yes, I did, but I dropped it in year 9 because I was forced to choose between geography and history, and I opted for the latter. I can't remember much though, because it feels like a lifetime ago. I didn't used to be. Remember to use used to, and remember that the negative is I didn't used to be. I didn't used to. To struggle with. Great for both writing and speaking. If you struggle with something, you find it difficult. And notice I've used the second conditional here. I would still struggle with a physical map if I had to use one of those. Great for grammatical range and accuracy. Are you good at reading maps? Well, I didn't used to be, but I'm getting better. I have Google Maps to thank for that though. I think I would still struggle with a physical map if I had to use one of those. Most definitely yes. So you can just say definitely. You can make it even stronger. Most definitely yes. A sun worshipper, a person who loves the sun, loves to sunbathe, get a suntan, a sun worshipper. Similarly, likewise, both are great words, meaning in the same way. Similarly, a spot, a place. I would choose a spot with good snowfall. A place, an area. Snowfall is the amount of snow that falls. Snowfall. And notice again, I've used the second conditional. If I wanted to go skiing, I would choose. Would you visit a country because of its geographical location? What this question means is where it is. Geographical location, where it is. Oh, most definitely yes. I'm not a sun worshipper, but I prefer to go on holiday to a hot place. And similarly, if I wanted to go skiing, I would choose a spot with good snowfall. Let's do the quiz now and see what you can remember. How can we say to stop studying a subject? To drop. I dropped geography. Which phrasal verb means to choose? To opt for. Options are choices. So from options, we have the verb to opt for. What do we call a person who is very knowledgeable about or skillful in a particular area? An expert. An expert. How can we say the amount it snows in an area during a particular period? Snowfall. Snowfall. How can we say to find something difficult? To struggle with. To struggle with. How can we say a person who loves the sun? A sun worshipper. A sun worshipper. How can we say a long time ago? A very long time ago. A lifetime ago. A lifetime ago. How can we say in the same way, likewise? Similarly. Similarly. Likewise is also a good word. How can we say a place? I would go to a spot, a place. And finally, how can we say the study of Earth's seasons, climate, atmosphere, etc.? Physical geography. Physical geography.